Hello all, welcome to Jamaica Plain, and this is my completed tour. So I'm really pleased with how this place turned out. It looks fucking awesome, and I hope you guys like it. So as you don't know, this is my Mercer Safehouse. So this is actually my railroad safehouse as well as just a settlement. And I've also deliberately kept it confined to this one building. As you can see already, I've made a few changes since the build videos, and just kind of a couple additions, notably these big security gates here. They're pretty straightforward how they're made. I basically just used some of the warehouse pieces, the kind of mini, well, not wall ends, but the kind of little corner end bits, and basically just used those as the kind of sides of the, because obviously you can't get one by one. If I look at there, you can see that I've used the one of the floor pieces, the grated floor pieces, from the warehouse section, then just used these and just kind of glitched. I don't know what they're called, really, wall cap things. Anyway, but it looks really cool, and you can see my turrets as well. I do like using those turrets with the wee legs and kind of mixing them in with the other turrets, just because it looks cool. I am well aware they're not as strong, but I've got basically two on each side. This security gate was a little bit harder to do because obviously you had to actually glitch it in and around the pre-existing structure there. I do think I might actually glitch in a reverse junk fence just in that corner there, but it's all good. Oh, you can see they're Mark 5s as well with my turrets, which is cool. I've got this wee one up here, all Mark 5s, so they do shoot death. Haven't actually been attacked yet. I think this place gets mostly attacked by gunners and super mutants. Quick note, actually, as well. The one issue I have with Jamaica Plain a little bit is the fact that the caretaker here doesn't actually join the settlement, which is a little bit of a pain in the arse. So he doesn't actually... I was hoping it would at least... He's not safe, effectively. I mean, the good thing is it's quite a small area, so it don't really too much mission. I can just kind of, reload if he gets killed. But he should be pretty fine. So here is my little maintenance area. I've tried to keep the decorations busy, but not too much, because I didn't know that robot does like to wander into things. It's also really noisy. Really noisy in here. I decided to just turn this into a maintenance area. I never know... My one issue a little bit with Jamaica Plain is I know how to build it, but I was never knowing how to decorate it. I'm pretty pleased with how this little area worked out in terms of the space, the use of space. I'm well aware how dangerous it is, by the way, having all of these generators indoors. I just wanted everything confined, and I need a little bit more power. I might actually end up getting rid of those generators and that kind of water pump and just having like the actual hand pump rather than the electric one. Here's my downstairs. This one I've kept relatively the same. The upstairs looks really cool. I'm really pleased with how the bedroom's decorated. This one I'd never know what to do with, but he knows. And he knows I never know what to do with. So I basically just kept it reasonably similar. Also, I'd actually ran out of most of my food. So on that shelf there, it's literally mostly just chems, noodles, and Nuka-Cola. Lots of buff out though. So I really, really like this upstairs quite a lot. So they've got the little kind of scrappy shelf where they can use to dismantle stuff and repair. And then you've got the desk, which I really like this area. I modeled this a little bit on my one that I've got at home plate, as you can see there. The way I've just glitched that in, by the way, it's just using the rubber rugs and just basically I put like a... I'll show you how to do it. It's just basically one of the small ends. Also, this here is basically, as you can see, I've just used a pillar to kind of raise that up, and then glitched in the 4 posts, and then just moved the whole thing up. Again, I will show you how to do that at some point. I probably should have used the desk as well. In hindsight, though, I should have used a dirtier bed, because it does look a little bit weird with the really crisp, clean bed. I think it would look cool with actually a slightly scabby one. This robot sometimes does this, and she seemed to have done this now. I just thought, fuck it. I don't know why. I think it's maybe the slight positioning. I can't decide if it's the robot. It's not that scaffolding frame at first. I thought it might be. Or it's the positioning of that security post thing. But for whatever reason, she'll stand in it half the time, and the other half she'll just kind of chill. So this is where we grow our food. I'm quite pleased with this little kind of roof garden area, actually. I've actually got only basically one settler here, then I've got one as a provisioner, then the caretaker, and then the robot. So that's the 4 basically. I might also add a dog at some point if I pop down too far hard, but that was totally deliberate, obviously me falling down there. So that's my tour of Jamaica Plain. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It's exactly how I envisioned, basically, and I'm really pleased that I chose this. I'm just a little bit disappointed at the caretaker not joining the settlement, but other than that, it's an absolutely funky little area. Right, I'm going to have 3 Fallout videos next week and 3 Overwatch videos. So those are beginning. I've already recorded 2 of them now, and the other one will be recorded tomorrow, and I'm just going to basically spread them out. Hope you guys enjoy it. I really like Overwatch, and I think it would be a perfect game for me to kind of balance the Fallout, and eventually we're also going to move on to indie content as well. As always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns, and I'll talk to you lovely people soon. Take care.